Let us see a quick demo of how to use ACSESS web app. Advanced Communication Skills for Engineering and Science Students. The website is skill2030.com. The first thing to do is to launch Chrome browser on your computer, tab, or smartphone. Go to the site https://www.skill2030.com and you will see ACSESS. Click Login. If you have already subscribed or your college has subscribed, you'll get a password in your email from skill2030.com. If you do not see the email from skill2030.com, please check the spam folder because sometimes the email may go there. Use your registered email address and the password, click Login. Or if you are using Gmail, you can also sign in using your Google account. You can change your password here. If you do not have a license and want to try out the software, you can register here. Anyway, let us log in and very quickly go over the basic steps to get started with ACSESS. ACSESS has a very simple and intuitive user interface. You can scroll down and contact us. There is a brochure with written description and instructions, which you can download and read, and follow the instructions step by step. The first thing to do is to go to Settings. The first time, it may automatically take you there. If you are using mobile phone, the menu may be on the left side. In Settings, you select your teacher, male or female, and the kind of voice, American or British English, male or female voice, and you can try out the voice by clicking on the speaker. Then choose the speech rate. If you are a beginner, have difficulty understanding English, then set it to slow, otherwise leave it at normal. Now it is quite important that you click the auto sync button.
Every time you change anything with the settings, you must click the auto sync button.
This is an essential step. Then scroll down and select background voice, which may or may not be the same as the teacher's voice. If you do not see any voices, that means they are not installed on your device. Then scroll down and check here for instructions on how to download and install the English voices on your device. And then do the voice and teacher settings and auto synchronization. Now you are all set to try the software. Click Start with a pathway or all pathways. Currently there are 3 pathways. We will add a few more pathways in future. This pathway is for communication skills training for engineering students. This one is for communication skills training for science students. And this one is for the 3rd and final year students to prepare them for job interviews. They can practice face-to-face, Skype, or video call interviews. Let us choose this pathway for the purpose of demonstration. Click here to enroll in this pathway. Each pathway has several short courses. Each course has several lessons, and each lesson has several activities. That is the structure you have to remember. Click on Courses. These are the courses. We generally recommend that every engineering student should go through the first 2 courses, and that would be about 20 lessons. Plus, a few lessons from branch-specific courses from your major, minor, and some branches you may be interested in. This will help you build an overall knowledge of several fields. You'll be able to communicate with engineers in a multidisciplinary environment. In one semester, you should be able to finish 30 to 40 lessons. Let us select the first course for demo. You can read the description here. Enroll in the course. Click on Lessons. These are the lessons. Introduction to Scientific and Technical Communications, Improving Pronunciation and Accent, Building Fluency, Group Discussion Skills, Technical Presentation Skills, Basics of Job Interview, Modern Corporate Etiquette and Behavior. All extremely important lessons. Let us choose this lesson. There are about 20 activities in each lesson that you have to do one by one. And there are 7 different types of activities. You click on an activity and do what your virtual teacher says. Let's go over a few of the activities. Generally, they are grouped into topics. First, you learn about 10 important keywords related to the topic. Then, using those keywords, learn to speak a short, useful sentence, which could be a definition. then a longer sentence which may be an explanation, and then read a paragraph which generally has applications, examples and extra information. Let's try a few samples.
Keywords pronunciation practice. Please listen carefully to each keyword and repeat aloud exactly as you hear. For
First
each
click
keyword,
listen.
first click.
You may listen again, and then you pronounce it the same way into the microphone, with the bold part somewhat stressed or louder. Of course, if the software asks for permission to use the microphone, you must allow it, otherwise your voice will not be recorded. If you are using a mobile phone, you'll get two microphone buttons, one for evaluation and the other for recording the audio playback. Listen to your own recording.
If you are using a laptop, one microphone button will do both jobs.
If you do not get a green checkmark, play again, listen and record again.
Communicate.
Trying once or twice is good enough.
Communicate.
Just go to the next word.
Communication.
Communication.
Once you have finished the 10 keywords, click submit and you will get a score. Then the next activity is very important. It is listen and repeat.
To become a successful engineer or scientist, one must have technical skills, as well as strong communication skills.
Listen to the teacher and record exactly the same way into the microphone. You can listen to your recording if you wish. Submit and see your score. Once again, the mobile device has two separate recording.
Please see the given
The next
sentences.
activity is even more important. See, listen, and repeat. The sentences get a little bit complicated, and hence the text is given. Click the speaker button to listen and then repeat exactly the same way into the microphone. Then there are paragraph readings.
Let us
Read
learn
the
where
paragraph first silently to understand it, then read aloud into the microphone, slowly, clearly, and loudly. Finally submit.
Please read the question and check all correct
The other
answers.
activities are multiple choice questions. Extempore speech on a given topic. Record. Speak slowly, clearly, and say some relevant and reasonable sentences for 1 minute. Submit and it will be reviewed by your peers and mentors, and they will give you feedback too. Then the writing
Write
activity.
about the importance of technical.
Write on a given topic. Write about 200 words here using formal English and submit it. The grammar and spelling will be automatically checked, and the rest of the evaluation will be done by peers, mentors, and experts.
Assignment.
And finally,
Watch
homework
the
assignments. Very simple in the first lesson. Watch a video and learn about English phonemes and international phonetic alphabet. Then answer some questions. Usually the homework could be more complicated. For example, organize a discussion on a given topic. Record the video and upload it. Post the link for evaluation. Or it could be like, given a topic, do some research, make a short technical presentation, video record, upload and post the link here for evaluation. So the lesson may take 1 hour, and the homework may take another half an hour to 1 hour. So you can do the homework on the weekend, if you wish. Once you are finished with that lesson, go to the next lesson. Follow the sequence and finish the entire course. Then the next course, and so on. We generally suggest these 2 essential courses for all. Then some course from your department, some lessons from other departments, emerging technologies, etc. In total, 30 to 40 lessons. Here you can check your performance, breakdown, trend, how you're improving, etc. Don't worry too much about scores. You will improve and become proficient. Just keep going. Do not give up. Now, very quickly, let's go over the job interview skill training pathway. That's of interest to the 3rd year and 4th year students. This is perhaps the only application in the world that gives you training in face-to-face interview. So, please take it seriously. Enroll in the pathway. Click courses. This is for general or HR interview. These are for technical interviews practice. Select a course. Select a lesson. Select lessons. These are the activities. The first one, part 8.
Tell me a little about yourself.
The interviewer asks you a question just like a real interviewer. Here is a sample answer. Listen to how it's supposed to be spoken. Then you record exactly the same way slowly and just for practice. The next one, part B.
What can you tell me about yourself?
It's the same question, maybe the wordings are different. But you have to give your own answer based on what you learned here. So you give your own answer, which will be automatically evaluated. But do not worry much about the score, keep going. Just try to speak slowly, clearly, and give some reasonable answer. Practice all of them. Part A, with sample answer, and then Part B, your own answer. Then the next lesson. Then the next. It will build your confidence and you'll do very well in your interview for a job or internship. Suppose you have only the trial license. You can access only the first lessons of each course. In that case, you can purchase subscription here or via the My Purchase menu. If you're an admin for a college, you can buy for all your students. See the instructions in the contact us below. There is video instructions as well as a brochure. That is all for the demo. If you have any questions, check the FAQ. Before I end this demo, let me tell you, if you practice with the software for 5 to 6 months, you'll be able to communicate like a professional engineer or scientist. It will help you in your student life, in job interviews, and throughout your career. We have put in 6,500 hours to create the ACSESS software for you. Won't you put in 60 hours to master professional communication skill to excel in your career?